Hello, I'm going to give you some pointers on how to find a particular collection and then navigate within that particular collection. So here is the Open Parks Network homepage, where you have various different ways to browse and explore and do keyword searches. If you scroll down a bit, there is a row here that includes our parks, which is in alphabetical order, so Biscayne is quite up front. Collections are listed down here, and this isn't all of the collections within our within the Open Parks Network site, but it lists the most recent uploaded collections on the left. So the color sides of Biscayne National Park are actually our most recently uploaded collection right now. So we could click here to get to this collection, or we could click on the Biscayne National Park, which then lists the collections within the park. You can also go to Explore up here and go to Parks or a collection listing here. So because we're right here and this is easy, I'm just going to click the Biscayne National Park. And again, this is the park landing page, and this row here will list a thumbnail for each of the collections within this park. So right now we just have the one, which is the color slides of Biscayne. So I'm going to click on this collection page. And again, this looks very similar to the park page, but what the difference is that if you do a search here, it's going to search just within this collection. And a brief tutorial or just an overview of the collection page. There are a couple rows here that I've added rows of images based on commonly occurring themes within the collection, and we can change these to whatever you like. These are based off of right now subject terms that have been added to the records. We could also do a search based on a location or a regular keyword search. So there are a lot of school trips to Biscayne, so this is a row for school trips here. And you'll note this is shipwrecks, and you'll notice there's a lot of space between these rows, and that's because some of the images are vertically aligned, and that makes the whole row wider. But if you scroll to the right, you'll see why that's the case. And again, we have another commonly occurring theme, which is hurricane damage. And just to note, right now, as of November 25th, we only have subseries A loaded. Most of the pictures of Hurricane Andrew damage are in subseries B. So if you're looking for Hurricane Andrew damage, just be sure that if we only have subseries A up, you're not going to find that much of Hurricane Andrew, while there's extensive images of it in the next subseries. And then there's also a map interface down here, which you can load and browse things geographically. But first, I'm just going to show you how to pull up all of the records within this collection. You could do a keyword search if you're looking for one particular item. If you want to see everything, click See All. And this pulls up here, you'll see about 2,900 items. This is an estimate. This is not an exact count. I happen to know that there's 3,111 images in this collection, but it rounds for particular back-end programming reasons. So this lists everything here, all of the items. It's currently sorting things a bit randomly. I recommend sorting based on a title or a date. Not all images have dates, so title is more consistent for me to search on. And then also here for your items per page, I recommend dropping that out to 100, especially since we have such a large collection that we're going to be browsing through. And it just makes it easier to scroll through this. If you were proofing the collection, this is really helpful to make sure you sort on title and items per page, so you could, go through, say, 5 pages, stop, mark down which page you were on, and again pull up the collection, do these same parameters, and then say jump to page 5. Okay, so something really important to note, if you are in this page and you want to do another search, let's say we're going to search for a shark, because that's just up top there. And let's look at our results. Okay, so here you'll see most of these are Biscayne, and then you see Kings Mountain, Carl Sandburg get pulled in. So this is really important to note. Once you're in the search result list here and you do another search in this box, it's going to search the entire repository. So what you would need to do here is open up your facets and click Biscayne National Park if you want to stay just within the results within Biscayne. You could also update that to click on a particular collection as well. So once you're in this page and you do a search, it's going to search everything. So be sure to use your facets to make sure you stay within the right park and the right collection that you'd like to. A couple other things here. This is a list view, which gives us little thumbnails of the images for each record. And this is a gallery view, which is more image focused. Anytime you see a pin like this, it's going to open up our mapping interface, which I'm going to create a separate video for.